What's up, everybody? Emceemur here, and welcome back to the channel. And it is time once again for another fantabulous game review, but not just any game. We're looking at a new homebrew for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Comes to us by way of our friends at Con Games. NEScape, a game in which you must escape from a place that isn't necessarily what you want done by solving a series of wacky puzzles. So, this is going to be interesting to look at. I want to thank Kevin Hanley of Con Games for giving us the opportunity to check this game out and review it right here on the Emceemur Show. Fantastic to have this. It's going to be fantastic to look at. Won't you look at it with me? So NEScape is a puzzle game in which you try to escape from this house in a point-and-click format. Even the start screen is an optional puzzle. This game starts you out in a dark room in which you must locate the light switch before you can continue. Then immediately into your first room where you can look for useful items and begin scoping out some of the various puzzles you'll look forward to solving. You know, right away this game reminds me of mid-80s point-and-click games like Borrowed Time on my trusty old Atari 1040 ST computer and Shadowgate, which I played mostly on the NES back in the day. There are lock boxes with symboled buttons, typewriters that obviously want you to type on them, phones that need numbers for outgoing calls, pianos you can jam on, and much more. I don't want to spoil any of the puzzles in this look here. I simply want to show you this game's style and what you're up against. I like the menacing mystery music they've got going on here. I love most 8-bit jams, but this is freshly made for this new game. And that's kind of neat to think about, isn't it? I've said before on this show that puzzle games are not necessarily my jam, but that's more in the case of modern games. In a vintage and retro sense, it can create plenty of nostalgia. In the early 80s, I received many a point-and-click game and many text-based adventures on birthdays and Christmases, and there's no need to ask if the genre aged well because puzzly games never really went away. Rather, they've simply evolved through generations, but this is the core of the experience, and there's most certainly a demographic for this. So there you have it, NEScape, a new homebrew game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Once again, I want to thank Con Games. I want to thank Kevin Hanley for the opportunity to take a look at this product right here on the show. Really neat to look at, and really neat to know that something like this can come out in 2019. Neat to know that there are people out there still making homebrew games for Nintendo Entertainment System, Atari 2600. this is retro gaming at its finest. It's so neat to see stuff like this, and I love to check it out with you right here on the show. So we're going to take a look at this a little bit more in depth in a future live stream, and I hope that you'll join us for that. I hope that you're subscribed to this channel, and if you have not already done so, you need to subscribe to the Emceemur Show and be a part of Mer Nation. I hope that you liked what you saw here today. I hope you're going to drop a like on this video, and I want to know what you thought about everything that you saw in this video, so leave me something in the comment section below, because you know that I love getting a conversation going with you right here on the show, something that we do a lot of. Emceemur signing off for this fantabulous review, and we will see each and every one of you again next time. Bye.